Guys, it's Mark Zicree, Mr. Sci-Fi, and also Mark Zicree of Space Command. And in that regard, I wanted to issue an apology, mea culpa. It's the person I am and living the life I do. It's, as you know, I'm spinning many plates simultaneously, getting the Showrunners Network ready, working on Space Command, etc. And so you try and clean stuff up as you go. You try and make sure that every I is dotted and every T crossed, but every now and then you come upon a steaming pile of something that you stepped in. But so here's what's going on. Over the last few years, I've hired at least three people to go into all of our old Kickstarter campaigns, and anyone who has not been responded to, anyone who has got a complaint, to answer those complaints and send them whatever they're owed. And I thought this had been done because the people I hired assured me that it had. Well, you know, we're doing the new Kickstarter campaign, and it's not moving as quickly or as easily as I hoped. And my new team informs me that there's 400 communications from various people over the various years on the various campaigns saying, I didn't get my stuff, or, your mother wears army boots, or whatever. So first of all, we're going to address all of those complaints. Second of all, we're going to do up something like a special limited edition t-shirt for anyone who has a complaint, so to get something extra, not a helicopter ride certainly, but something extra that no one else will get. And thirdly, if you are one of those people who has a complaint, email me at markzicree@gmail.com, and I will try to personally deal with it. So, there's always going to be cracks in the wall. There's always going to be errors in the machine, but we want to make sure that everyone gets what they deserve. If they have a complaint, please reach out to me. Meantime, we do have the Kickstarter campaign going. If you can pledge to us, that'd be great. We're at $24,000 with 8 days to go, and the target is $50,000. And so we're all going to have to do some heavy lifting to get there. I feel very confident we will get there. But, and also, by the way, we're shooting Space Command August 26th, 27th, and 28th. If you have been promised a role or a walk-on or a long-distance role, again, please contact me directly, because we want you to get what was promised you. Now, also, I want to make sure that you understand why there might be some delays in things, etc. And as I was explaining to my Kickstarter team, here's what happened, and here's why things took longer. If you go back to our first Kickstarter campaign back in 2012, you'll notice that I had two partners. One was a producer, and one was a very, very talented VFX fella. And for various reasons, mainly relating to what life does, by the time we finished the campaign, they had left the field, and I was the only one who had to fulfill on the promises I had made. And so all of a sudden, I didn't have a VFX department, I didn't have a producer, and I had to build a studio from scratch. So what I thought would take a year took 10 years, and we finished Space Command Redemption, our first 2-hour story. It had 1,900 visual effects shots, but we got it done, and we completed it. Then we also, during the pandemic, did a bonus 2-hour episode that I put out for free, starring many of our wonderful stars, including Armin Shimmerman, Christina Moses, Doug Jones, Bob Picardo, Mira Furlan, and even Neil deGrasse Tyson. And so I was trying over all of this time to essentially fulfill on the promise and deliver even more. And at the same time, we were shooting the next 2-hour episode, Forgiveness, and so we've wrapped photography on that one, and now we're in post-production on it and getting the visual effects done and everything else. So, but money, of course, is what makes everything go. So if you felt that it was taking forever to get stuff done or get perks that you had been promised, I apologize, and I've been on a learning curve myself. So all of this means I'm sorry if you didn't get something that you deserved. markzicree@gmail.com. Also, if you didn't get something you deserved, you'll get an extra free shirt, which will be pretty cool, and even more. So, and we're shooting, and if you want to be on screen, on set, etc., that's easily arranged, but mainly pledge to our Kickstarter campaign if you can. Again, I'm sorry for any delays, any frustrations, any missed communications. We are trying now to very, very assiduously to clean that up. And, it's as I always say, when one door closes, a trap door opens. So, but that said, I'm going to be at the Star Trek convention in Las Vegas in a few days. If you see me there, walk up and say hi, and we'll talk again real soon. Thanks for everything, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.